Hello, everyone. Sam Lupton here, coming to you from London, England. And today I'm going to demo the Photi web app, which is an app I just built using the Streamlit framework in Python. And what it does is it helps you generate and manipulate images and then save them. I did it as part of the Harvard CS50 course for a final project. I am a data scientist and I work with a lot of text and image data in my day to day. So I thought it would be fun to do something related. So to get started with it, I'm assuming you've gone to this GitHub repo, which is publicly available, and you have cloned it. You're then going to have to copy all this code, run it in your terminal, and that is going to download all the required packages in Python, run a setup script that I've made, which downloads the dall-e models you're going to use to generate images, and then finally runs the app using Streamlit. So I know on the algorithm we're using to generate the images, we're using the dall-e mini model, which is publicly available, which takes text input and turns it into an image. There's several different sizes of this model. I've given you two to use, so you can use the mini or the mega one. The mega one is very big. It's 5 gigabytes in RAM. So if you haven't got a high performing computer, I would just stick with the default, which is mini, which is only 1.5 gigs. So most computers can run it. And yeah, if you're going to use the mini model, you've got to download it at the setup stage. Anyway, here's the app. So, Streamlit, running Streamlit here will have just opened it anyway. But if it hasn't opened automatically, you can just go to your terminal and follow the link there, localhost 8501. And then we go into the app. You've got two options for generating an image. Either you just upload your own one or you generate it using AI. So here we go. You have an option to pick the dall-e mini or mega version. As I said, I would just stick with the default because the mega is very difficult to run and often crashes many computers. And at this point, let's come up with some text to use as a prompt. So beware that the model is really bad with human faces and animals. So just try and avoid stuff like that and do things that are artistic or about styles or, cartoony styles and various objects, that kind of thing. So what we're going to do here is a landscape in the style of dall-e. It's going to take a while to run. It would take like 5 to 10 minutes if I hadn't already cached it. But what we're going to do is press enter, generate the image. And here's a kind of pre-made version that I'd already cached. If you're doing a new prompt for the first time, it's going to take a few minutes, so be aware of that. But yeah, here you have a before and after. They're obviously the same right now, but you can do a lot of edits to this photo to improve it. So what we're going to do is play around with these on the left-hand sidebar here. So you can make it grey. You can make it varying shades of black and white, accentuating the black or the white. And you've got a slider at the bottom to adjust the intensity of whatever effect you're using. And you basically have 6 different computer vision, very simple image editing features here, and then some more interesting machine learning related ones down at the bottom, like pencil sketching. Here you go, you've got dall-e in full color and then you've turned it into a pencil sketch. You can blur the image, you can use edge detection with the canny algorithm, or, this is not that useful, but is an interesting exploration of a big topic in machine learning, which is edge detection. And then you can do contours and generate them and paint them on there at differing levels of thickness and capturing different amounts of contours. Again, with this intensity slider at the bottom. So let's just pick, I like the pencil sketch, so we'll go with that. And it's ready for download. You have 2 different ways of doing it. You can either right-click the image itself and just save it, or you can name it down below and you'll generate a download link. So I just call it my image, press enter, and then download it here. And that is essentially that in terms of this app. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I welcome any feedback. Cheers.